That's your superpower as a human consultant. You're not building a copycat business. You're building a career by design. AI is just one instrument in your orchestra. You remain the conductor. So, hey Bear, I'm Dre and Nicole. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I help mid-career professionals, especially those of us over 40, transition out of corporate burnout and into purpose-driven roles and businesses that honor your values, your time, and your legacy. Now, if you're a high-performing professional thinking about launching a consultant agency or even stepping into entrepreneurship, let's talk about it. Let's talk about a game changer, AI. We're not going to talk about the hype, no shortcuts, but pure strategy. Look, I absolutely get it. When you're over 40 and mid career, you simply cannot afford to waste time. Every minute counts, every decision matters, and the learning curve of entrepreneurship, it can feel overwhelming. I started with decades of corporate and entrepreneurial experience, but even with that, I know I needed smart tools to scale and most importantly, to simplify. AI gave me systems, clarity, and capacity without sacrificing my values or my time. And that's exactly what I want for you. In this video, I'm bringing down how I use AI to build a sustainable, purpose-driven business that honors both my mission and my lifestyle. No fluff, no theory, just practical strategies I'm using right now to serve my clients, create more impact, and yes, enjoy more freedom. So go ahead, grab your coffee, tea, or whatever helps you focus, and maybe even a journal, because we're about to get into some strategy that could shift the way you build your next chapter. You follow me? All right, let's get into this. So before we get into the tactical stuff, we need to address the elephant in the room. If you're like many of my clients, you might be thinking, is AI going to make my expertise irrelevant? Or maybe, won't everyone's content sound the same if we're all using these tools? Here's the mindset shift you need to make. AI isn't here to replace your brilliance. It's here to scale it. Think of AI as the COO you did not have to hire, handling admin, structure, and visibility while you lead with purpose and lean into the visionary that you're meant to be. Let me be totally transparent here. I'm by far not an AI expert. There are plenty of channels that will take you down the AI rabbit hole of technical capabilities. But what I am is a believer in learning and earning simultaneously. I didn't wait until I mastered every AI tool to start implementing them in my agency. I started with one use case, saw results, and I built from there. Here's what matters. If you value excellence and freedom to explore, like I know you do, AI gives you both. It handles the repetitive tasks so you can focus on the transformative work only you can do. This is your journey, your expertise, your lived experience, your intuition. These are all irreplaceable. AI just helps you deliver them to more people smarter. With that mindset foundation in place, let's get practical here. I want to share the 4 specific ways I'm using AI in my consultant agency right now. These aren't theory. They're making a real difference in how I serve clients and how I protect my time. One of the biggest struggles I see here is number 1. I see with new consultants offer development. I see the struggle. And honestly, even experienced consultants, they struggle with this, is clarity around packaging your expertise. So here's what I did. I fed my own signature frameworks into Chat GPT, and I got clarity on how to package it for different client types and different client outcomes. For example, I took my purpose to profit framework and used AI to help me restructure it for three key clients: corporate professionals looking to exit, experienced leaders turning expertise into a mission driven agency, and subject matter experts launching their first entrepreneur venture. The AI didn't create my expertise, it organized it. It asked smart questions about outcomes, deliverables, and pricing tiers that I might have missed in my own plan. Number two, content strategy and repurposing. This is a game changer, especially if you're working full time while building your business. So one live stream becomes 10 touch points when I use AI to repurpose clips, captions, emails, and posts. Let me walk you through how I use AI in my content workflow, in my social outreach. I start by recording a video like this one. Then I run the transcript through my AI assistant and ask it to identify three strong standalone points. Those become LinkedIn carousels to boost visibility and credibility. Then next, I ask for the most surprising or conversation starting insight. That becomes a post, it becomes a newsletter, or it becomes an email to my list just to spark engagement with my network. So suddenly, one piece of content works for me across multiple platforms without me spending hours rewriting. Number three here, client experience and automation. From intake forms to recap notes, AI helps me personalize it without burning out. After client calls, I upload the recording to a transcription tool. Then I ask AI to summarize key insights, key action items, and the follow up questions. I review it, I add my personal touch, and send it to the client within hours. That way, they feel seen and supported, and I'm not spending my evening writing detailed notes. Number four, thought leadership and research. Before I lead a corporate session, a corporate training, or facilitate a workshop, I use AI to scan trends. I'm all about the data. I use it to scan trends and align with industry pain points faster than hours of Google research. Recently, I was preparing for a consulting workshop with a large religious organization, and their leadership wanted to better understand the evolving needs and challenges of their members, especially around financial stress, work life imbalance, and navigating career uncertainty with faith. Instead of spending days combing through articles and community surveys, I used AI to gather real time insights around these issues. In about 30 minutes, I had a focused briefing that helped me tailor a session that was both spiritually grounded and practically relevant. So, the feedback here, one of the leaders told me, "This felt like you've been walking alongside me for months." That moment reminded me AI is so powerful, but it's how we use it to show up with purpose. That's how you create the real impact. And the consulting contract I landed, let's just say it more than covered my AI tools for the next few years and positioned me as a thought leader, not just a facilitator. So, speaking of being prepared, if this resonates with you, I'm hosting a free, intimate virtual workshop next Wednesday called Design Your Next Best Move. We're diving into real strategies to help you use your skills to build income, influence, and impact with peace and purpose, all leading the way. The seats are limited. It's free to join. I'll drop the link in the description here. So now let's talk about why this matters beyond just efficiency. Because this isn't just about building a consulting business, it's about building the right business for you. What do I mean by a lifestyle business? It's a business built around your values, your family, and your definition of enough. When I made the decision to not return to corporate after being laid off at the height of my corporate career, I made a promise to myself. I would never again compromise what mattered most: my family, my health, and my peace. I had been drowning in work, always on call, always prioritizing client emergencies over my own well being. I promised I'd never again put myself last in the name of performance. AI has been instrumental in helping me keep that promise. It helped me buy back my time without compromising my wealth building journey. or my mission. For example, AI helps me create email sequences once, then personalize them for different client scenarios. It helps me develop standard operating procedures that I can hand off to a virtual assistant, or it helps me identify content themes that resonate with the people who I serve, my audience. I'm not constantly guessing what to create next. All of this matters because your consultant agency shouldn't just be a way to make money. That'll come. It should be an expression of your legacy, your values, and your purpose. If you're leaving corporate because of burnout, misalignment, or constant sacrifice, the last thing you want to do is recreate that same chaos under the banner of freedom. Sustainability matters because this isn't just about building a business. It's about building a life you do not need to escape from. It's about creating something that works with your rhythms, your priorities, your long-term vision, not against them. So you're not leaving one headache just to inherit another. You're designing your career on your terms with peace, clarity, and purpose all at the center. When you're in your 40s, 50s, or beyond, believe me when I say you've earned the right to build a business that works for your life. No other way around it. AI is simply a tool that makes that more possible more quickly. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't share some guidelines to make sure you're using AI as a tool, not a crutch. First, don't let AI write for you. Let it think with you. There's a huge difference here. When AI writes for you, your content sounds generic. When it thinks with you, I always start by brain dumping my own thoughts first, then using AI to refine, not replace. Second, don't automate before you validate. I see too many consultants invest in elaborate AI systems for offer nobody wants. Test your frameworks with real clients first. Get the feedback. Refine it manually, then bring AI to scale what's already working. And finally, here, never forget that you, not the AI, lead with intuition. AI can analyze patterns and data, but it can't feel the energy shift in a client call. It can't sense when someone needs compassion before a strategy. And it can't discern when a client is ready for a challenging truth. That's your superpower as a human consultant. You're not building a copycat business. You're building a career by design. AI is just one instrument in your orchestra. You remain the conductor. So as we wrap up today, I want to leave you with this thought. AI can't build your purpose, but it can help you protect it, scale it, and design it around the life you actually want and deserve. If you're at the crossroads in your career where you know you have valuable expertise to share, but you're concerned about the time, energy, and learning curve of building a consulting business, don't let tech be the thing that holds you back. Start with one AI use case from this video, just one. See how it supports your vision, then build from there. I'd love to know in the comments, which of these 4 AI strategies resonates with you the most? Is there a specific challenge in your consulting journey where you might think, AI could help you here? And if you found value in today's conversation, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Every Saturday, I share strategies to help you go from surviving corporate to thriving on your terms. Remember, you spent decades building that expertise can transform lives and organizations. You deserve tools that help you share that expertise without sacrificing the very freedom you're working to create. So I'll see you next time. Until then, keep building with purpose and may your next move be your best move.